Hey, who is leading the party through the dark to
I
try
will-
and harvest full balls?
I will very chipperly, with great enthusiasm, almost tipping, lead us into the field of balls.
I'm going
I'm
to.
going to-
I'm going to try to rip another stick off of tree to make torch.
I'm going to stay behind Doc, and I'm going to like dip my finger in some mud, and I'm going to write on the burlap bag, "Abandon all hope, ye who enter here."
Can I try to make a makeshift torch out of a tree branch?
Do you have a
give me a
means of
strength-
lighting it?
I have
Give me a
matches.
strength. Give me a strength check to see if you break off the tree branch.
All right, that'd be a whopping 11. I'm getting weaker.
Yeah, no, sorry, buddy. That tree branch. Something about the dark. This tree seems a little bit stronger.
Yeah.
Tim, help me out here. What check for the party leading? Somebody leading the party somewhere.
Survival.
Yes, survival check. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
That's definitely not me.
So Silas,
Yikes.
please give me a survival check.
All right, let me see if I have a plus on that anywhere.
Looks like I forgot to fill it out, but yes, you have a +2.
+2. And we're all gonna die.
All right.
And we're lost.
You are leading the party to where you think is the correct way.
It's the wrong way to the top.
So you are traveling in the dark. You know, it's a full moon out. It's got some light. You know, you can kind of see where you're headed, but not really great.
Okay.
But you're stumbling through,
Do we
and you're
have-
going through the woods.
Is there maybe an elf or something in party with the dark vision, maybe? Or do we just SOL?
Oh, yes, I have
Yeah, no,
dark
you got
vision.
2 elves.
I'm just going to stop and go, maybe we know how blind lead the blind. Anybody can see.
Oh, no, he's an elf, too. He can see just as fine.
I don't know. He keeps going around in a circle like potato.
Doc, give me a perception check.
Like potato. Plenty of eyes, but no can see. That would be a 9.
Potatoes.
All right, you think that he is leading you in the right direction.
Oh, good Lord. Can I try to
Is
make
there any-
torch one more time?
Yeah, give me a strength check.
That's better. 16.
Okay, you successfully rip off the limb to the tree, and it's a little bit longer for a torch, but you feel you can make it work. Let's see that book of matches.
Well, hang on.
You've got 12 matches.
Hang on. Before he pulls out the matches, I can start a fire by rubbing 2 sticks together. So that's how I'm
Alright,
going to
good.
light it.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right.
Where are you when I
So-
just throw a Molotov cocktail at that purple house?
Keeping my mouth shut about it. Like, I'm telling you, Versailles is socially inept. He has no clue. He does not know what's going on.
So I'm gonna rip like the bottom part of my pants that I get that prison issue, put a little whiskey on it, wrap around the stick, and let him rub 2 sticks on it.
All right. You successfully make a torch. You help the rest of the party see at night. And let's see here. Eric.
Do we need to roll some check? Can you have advantage since we have a source of light now?
Yes.
Say again.
Eric, give me a perception check, and you have advantage.
A perception. Oh, advantage on that, so that's Well, the first one was an out 20, so I think I'll go with that.
All right, you are absolutely confident you guys are going in the correct direction. You know for sure this is where you need to be going for the barn.
I've never felt lost in my life. This guy leading us.
All right, so continuing on, you eventually make it to this field where there's a bunch of cows.
So scenic.
And yes, imagine it's dark outside and all the cows are sleeping.
Do we smell the bullshit?
You definitely smell bullshit.
Pretty much the entire time.
So all right,
That dirty sock.
so we're gonna go through. You tell me how many
Cows.
how many oysters you want to try and harvest, and
I'm gonna
we'll go
I'm gonna-
each one individually.
I'm gonna look at Silas and say, "Hey, you and me, we can get it. We can get one."
Okay, so here's
That,
what I'm thinking.
That
Here's
sock of
what-
mine. How likely
here's what I'm-
to knock me out trying to get it around someone else's face?
So here's what I'm thinking, fellas. If we split up and each of us gets 2 sets of oysters, we meet our quota. But if each of us gets 5 sets of oysters and you give me 20% of your earnings for my leadership, then we each earn 10 gold pieces.
But I was going to negotiate to get the mystery boxes.
Yeah, we've already got. We're all going to get mystery boxes. That's not a problem. Don't worry
Yes.
about that. You get a
Yes,
mystery box.
yes, but I don't see me getting extra gold for getting mystery boxes.
No, because you didn't get a mystery box for everyone. You got a mystery box for yourself, and you
No,
got-
I got the mystery box for everybody.
that was not you. That was me.
No, that was me, my friend.
I'm pretty sure that you were selling insurance while I was negotiating that deal.
My friend. I was not selling insurance. I was merely putting the effort out there to make our friend understand the difficult situation it would be for us to get the balls for him.
Okay, you know what?
While you were
you're
talking,
right.
I literally had him by the balls squeezing, my friend.
You're right. This was a joint effort, and you deserve credit for that. So here's what we'll do: if each of us gets 5 sets of balls, that's an extra 15 gold pieces for all of you.
This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe some of us get some balls, some of us try to sneak in the farmer's house and see what is available in the farmer's house.
You know, it's a bold plan, and I like it. The one challenge is we run the risk of not getting enough balls, and then also the things we have to consider is the possibility of the farmer's house getting set on fire, which could potentially wake the bulls.
See, I have the sock. The sock knock out the bull. No have to worry about the bull wake up. I can go stand by farmer's door. He starts seeing his cows get, I don't know, balls cut off and come running out. I can intercept him. So I can go wait by the farmer's door, hidden. He comes out to try to stop you guys. I bonk him on the head.
It's a bold plan, and I like it. But I think the one thing we have to consider is, of all of us, the one who has the experience and the training as a doctor is you. And I don't know that we can complete this ball mission without our doctor. So are you with us?
I will cut off ball of anything. Human, farmer, farmer's daughter, farmer's wife, the cow, the bull. I will find the squirrel. I'll cut ball off anything. I used to cut ball off all the time for people who don't pay me my money.
That's what
This
I'm
is
talking
no
about,
problem.
Doc. That's why you're the man for the job. You are our ace up the sleeve. You are our golden ticket. You are the ball master, and we need you. We need you in the field.
Meanwhile, however, though,
Silas,
farmer got stuff in
Silas.
house I want. You go get that for me while I cut ball off.
Silas, for ball master, you get inspiration for that.
Hell yeah.
Baller.
So who's going to
Master
help?
baller.
Who's going to help me subdue the cow before when I cut the ball off? Because I tell you this, I'm saving one of those syringes for that mouthy little boy at the house of Purple who's going to get numbed up and probably also lose his balls.
Doing the cow while you chop his balls off is your own perversion.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I will go with you, Doc. We'll use the sock to knock out the bull. We'll save the syringe because you deserve your revenge.
Thank you. No one holds a knife to my throat and get away with it. That's all I'm saying.
They don't have the balls for that. But you know what?
Exactly.
We're about to have a sack full of balls.
Exactly. He's going to have his own ball in his mouth. He's going to be talking the
Oh.
ball.
Are the cows out in the field or are they in the barn?
They are out in the field and they are napping peacefully, from what you can tell.
Okay. I want to be nice guy and find like the prize bull and not cut its balls off so the farmer still has good bull. I only want to cut off bull of small bull, weak bull, not good bull, old bull. Yeah.
So you're looking for the specific bull that you would.
Yeah, I want to
Okay.
leave the young, strong bull that so he'll still have a bull that can breed his cows and like not mess the farmer up too much. Seeing how I'm stealing his livelihood by doing this.
All right.
Hell of a guy.
In the dark. Well, you still have your torch, so give
Yeah.
me investigation with advantage and give me a stealth check.
All right. 14 on the first investigation roll, 15 on the second investigation roll, stealth check, 8.
All right. You absolutely find the prize bull, the breadwinner, the one that you probably don't want to cut the balls off. And in seeing it, it is aware of your presence because it opens its eye and it kind of shifts its head to look at you.
I'm going to knock it out with sock.
Okay.
I'm going to rock out with my sock out.
Give me a sleight of hand.
Give him a stock.
Sock it to him.
That would be a 3.
You drop the bag and you startle the bull and the bull gets up.
All right. I'm just going to headbutt the bull as hard as I can and try to knock it out. I'm rushing after all. This is just what we
The bull
do.
sees this and natural instinct kicks in and he goes right back to match your headbutt. So give me a strength check.
$18.
All right. Let me roll the opposing. Yeah, no. You take a D6 of damage.
A D6 damage. That put me out then because I only have 6 hit points.
Yep, you're fucking knocked out. You're at 0.
Right.
Well, this is all going swimmingly so far.
This why I didn't want to cut bull off. I wanted to cut bull off horse.
So you are currently knocked out. I'm not going to make you do death saves because you're not in the negatives. You just hit 0. You're knocked out.
Okay.
You are laid out in the pasture, and now the bull is sniffing your balls.
He's not gonna like that smell. I had to sock down my pants too.
I'm gonna see all this going on, and I'm gonna like tiptoe up to Doc while looking at the bull and like trying to shoo him off, going shoo, shoo,
So-
shoo.
Quick question. I had a torch in my hand, right?
Uh-huh.
So when I fell down, the torch hit the ground of grass, right?
It's dirt.
Okay. Hey, we got a problem.
And then
Tim, what was your wizard's name again?
mine is Versailles,
Versailles.
and I'm gonna go
Edgar's
ahead.
just gonna look at Versailles and be like, I don't know what we're doing here anymore.
Yes, I never knew from the get-go. Shoo, shoo, bull,
I just look
shoo.
at whoever's to my left and go, is this how it's supposed to work?
You're doing fine.
And I'm gonna do insufficient healer on Doc. And
All right, roll a d4.
got a 1.
Doc, you get 1 HP back. You wake up, and you have a very severe headache.
Are we in an initiative because of this?
No.
All right,
No.
so yeah, now I'm just mad and I don't care. I'm just gonna lop off his head with my battle axe. Like now I'm mad. Like this bull done made me angry.
Give me an attack roll.
Nat 20.
All right, you lop off his head. The prize bull is dead and headless.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and harvest his balls.
Because they're not going to notice that.
Again, the handkerchief comes out over the mouth and nose, and I'm just like, oh gods.
I'm just gonna throw him in the sack, and I'm gonna look at him like, don't tell anybody that happened.
That wasn't quite necessary, was it?
I guess I move on to the next one.
Ugh,
I can
yes,
sort of
just
sneak in
slaughter
behind
them
and try
all.
and stick the head back on the body so that it looks like it's still attached, but it obviously won't work that well. But
What you're saying is the farmer comes by, you can be like, move.
yeah, sit in the corner of the stall going, no.
So you have harvested 1 pair of oysters. Now, what's the plan?
Move on to the next one.
All right.
I
So,
got the spot back. Still open.
so give me a stealth check.
Why the stealthy person isn't walking up with the sock and knocking them out, and when they may come up and get them, I have no clue.
Want all of us to give you a stealth check?
That'd be a 2.
Just the one pursuing the bulls.
Well,
That'd be a 2.
I'm gonna stop,
All right.
Doc.
This next bull, with all the commotion, wakes up, gets up, and is ready to charge at you.
Needs more cowbell.
Yeah, I need more cowbell. Yeah, I'm just going to take off running. Book it.
Before Doc can take
Okay.
off running, can I step between him and the bull and just
Sure.
try to soothe the bull and just be like, no, let's not do this?
Give me an ammo handling check.
11.
Yeah, the bull's stupid. So the bull charges after Doc. Are you right in the middle between the bull and the Doc? Or
Yeah.
are you off to one side?
No, I tried to step right between them. I'm dumb.
All right.
Oh, dang it. I'm standing right next to this guy.
You take 1d6 of damage.
Okay.
And Doc,
Yeah.
give me athletics.
13 plus 6, 19.
All right. You successfully get on the other side of the fence, away from the bull, and the bull is looking at you and is pacing back and forth at the wall, just focused on you.
I want to try to get his attention so he comes close enough that I can put the sock towards his nose and knock him out.
Okay. So what are you going to do to get his attention?
I'm going to go,
Hey,
hey, bull, come here. Hey, bull, I know you like the steer. I took care of the big bull for you, so now all the lady bull think that you're the best. You just come here. I tell you secret how to get the bull, how to get the cow. Bull.
Give me an animal handling check.
Nat 1.
Yeah, the bull has no idea what the fuck you're saying. He sees red in his eyes and just wants to plow you over.
It was a
Okay.
valiant effort.
If he comes at me with the charge, I want to try to grab a horn and smack the sock into his nose.
Well, right now you are on the opposite side of the wall, and he's just pacing back and forth, keeping an eye on you.
Okay, I'm going to be like, hey guys, I want to come, like, I don't know, knock the ball out when I have it distracted. Maybe help Frenchie up off the ground.
Yeah, I get up off the ground and I want to use my stick of knockback, and
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna point it like at the bull's balls.
Okay.
Batter up.
You gonna whack the bull balls with the stick?
I'm gonna whack his balls with my stick and try to knock him off 10 feet.
In pocket.
This is the bull that's pacing back and forth after dawn.
The very one.
All right. Give me a dexterity check to see if you hit the balls.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. 21.
21. Okay. You successfully hit the balls and they fly right off the bull and they go 10 feet across the wall past Doc.
Can I try to catch them?
And the bull screams in pain and spins around to look at you.
My eyes go wide. I look at the bull, then I look at the stick, then I look at the bull again, and I say, "Oh, bollocks."
And just imagine this bull with his legs crossed and crouching slightly because of the pain, all while still standing and staring at you, pissed off.
I will give you one chance to get out of the way of the bull. Give me an athletics check.
Okay. All right, I rolled an 18, but I have a -2 to athletics. So, 16.
Oh, on the dot. You had to get a 16 or higher. So you successfully step out of the way of the bull that charged at you.
I don't know if I should help him or get the ball.
What are you going to do?
I am going to run for the fence and go over the side of it.
All right, you get over the fence because you're right next to it.
Like I just imagine I'm like running past Doc, and I'm just like, "Oh God, move!" Just
the bull is running around across the pasture in a dead sprint, being very loud, very obnoxious, and looking to wake up the rest of the bulls.
How far away from that bull am I to it?
This is Doc asking, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the bull is running away from you, and the balls are 10 feet on the other side of you.
Okay, so is he headed towards the farmer's house?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to go Frenchy. So now I'm speaking Scottish. Okay, let me try again.
Who gets to drop their accent now?
My friend, Mr. Frenchy. How about you go get the balls you knocked 10 feet that way while I go try to stop the cow from getting the farmer?
I didn't mean to.
And I'm going to go, hey, anybody want to stop the cow from going and snitching? Snitching gets stitches. What? You stitch the cow.
Can I use the blast? I want to use the enriched blast.
All right. What did that do again?
You never told me. You just said I had it. So like, yeah, cool.
Let's see. Your beam of crackly energy streaks towards a creature within range. Make a ranged spell check. Attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 force damage.
Eldritch Blast.
What was the damage?
1d10 force damage.
1d10 force. All right. And then what's do I got a spell modifier or anything?
I'll call it alchemy.
Alchemy? Okay. I have a 4.
Oh, God.
Oh, well, you missed.
Okay, good. That's it. Nothing bad happened.
How far?
No,
how far
you just
do we-
missed.
How far away am I from the cow? Can I chase it down with my 35 feet of movement?
Give me an
One.
acrobatics check.
12.
Okay, yep, you catch up to him.
Okay, I'm just going to lop his head off my battle axe, too. This guy's about to have no
Give
cows
me-
left by this night.
Give me an attack roll.
15. Wait, sorry, 16.
All right. You don't cut his head off, but you definitely stop the cow. You deal. What's the damage on that?
1d10 because it's two-handed.
All right, give me your damage.
Let me find my d10. Eight. Plus 3 for strength.
All right.
11 damage.
Okay, you successfully stop the cow, or I guess now he's a steer, from charging at the rancher's house. You cut out a piece of a chunk out of his neck, and he spins over to you, and he starts to charge at you. Give me a acrobatics or athletics check.
19. Athletic.
All right,
Open his ass.
You step out of the way of the bull or the steer as he's charging at you.
While this is going on, I gather the balls that I knocked off of it. Then I go over to the prize bull, like dip my fingers in blood, and then like run it down my face. So I've got 8 streaks of blood down my face, and I'm just crying, and I'm just like, I have become death, destroyer of worlds.
Prima donna. This is the first time you slaughter innocent cow? Huh. Okay, so I'm gonna try to spare this cow's life and use the sock to knock it out, so I don't have to finish it off.
Give me a sleight of hand.
18.
All right. You get the bag over the steer's head and instantly passes out. Falls to the ground.
Okay. How bad is the wound?
Very bad. It's bleeding profusely.
Is there any way I can stitch it up?
Because you are a doctor, but let's see here. Did you? I don't think you did. No, you did not put any to magic user.
Can I take the torch and cauterize the wound?
You know what? I'll let you do that.
Okay, I'm going to pour a little whiskey into the wound, and I'm going to try to set it on fire with the torch.
You knocked the fucker out just to set him on fire.
Just only a little bit. Only a little bit of whiskey.
Oh my god, please fail this roll.
It is a 3.
You know what? Roll a D100 for me, please.
A D100? Okay. I'm going to actually have to get my dice back.
You need to roll a 75 or better.
I'm either going to save this cow's life or we're eating steak. 49.
All right.
Yeah.
You do not successfully cauterize the wound. You set the cow on fire with the whiskey that you poured on it.
It is okay, guys. It is okay. But we need to quickly get the other balls.
I just go over to the flaming cow and I stare into the flames and I get like this 1,000-yard stare.
It will be okay. It will be
All right.
perfect. Right. It will be okay.
Anybody
Can I
who wants
do-
to give me
Can I do perception to see if, like, any townspeople has noticed this fucking commotion?
yes, please do. I was getting ready to ask for a perception check.
Oh,
No
lucky me.
commotion. There is no commotion. What are you talking about? I only got knocked out one time.
Yeah, I got a 9.
You don't see anything.
Can I
Oh
do
man,
one as
gee, I
well?
sure hope no one sees this.
Okay.
I'll do one. I'll do one as well. Seeing as I'm not doing much else. Oh, that's even worse. That's an 8.
Yep, you think everything's a-okay.
I'm just staring
over.
into the flames, and I say,
I
I love the
just going
smell
to
of
walk up.
napalm in the morning.
He's sorry. You walk over to Frank's. That's sorry.
That's good.
You would have wanted this.
I'm just going to hand the bag to somebody and go. You know what? You chase down cow. I'm going to go rob farmer's house, and I'm just going to start walking towards the farmer's house.
So you're gonna walk to the farmer's house.
Yes.
You relinquish your sock. You relinquish your sock bag to somebody else.
with one set of balls.
What about anybody else? I'm getting hungry.
All right.
With flaming cow, headless cow. This is a very, very bad day for me.
I would have thought getting cow balls was going to be this bad.
All right, fellas, I was talking to
guys
the
are
neighbor for
at-
a second. How many cow balls
guys
have we
are at-
gathered?
You
We
are
have
two pairs of cow balls.
And apparently a cow has been beheaded.
And what's the
There's a
fire?
cow that
And on
one has
fire.
been beheaded, and then the other one is burning to the ground.
And none of us know if anyone sees this or not.
And Versailles
Oh,
just
yeah,
staring
nobody has
into the
made-
flames.
Nobody has made a successful perception check.
I have war
Alright.
crimes to cow.
We're off to a good start.
Man, this is how we ended up in prison in the first place, isn't it?
Pretty much, I think so. Yes. I think at this point, I just got to go murder the farmer and his family.
Maybe that's our punishment. We're in like this Groundhog Day scenario.
Cannot leave the witnesses. Even the chickens must die.
Are you guys going to stop Doc from doing this, or are you going to try and finish your harvest and get out?
Edgar's going to run.
I'm still staring
Where?
into the flames. Like, I have no idea
We
what the hell's
just
going
got
on.
out of jail.
Yeah. So Silas can be like, boys, we got to focus on the mission here. We got balls to capture.
Still standing by the tree looking very cheapish.
Farmer's house. Can
Edgar
I
took off.
perceive anybody awake or a light on or anything?
What's that?
As I get closer to the farmer's house, can I perceive if there's a light on, or if anybody's moving, if there's anybody sneaking up on the group or anything like that?
Yes. So with your passive, you think the house is still. If you want to give me a perception check, I can possibly tell you more.
All right. 5.
All right. You do not perceive anything. You think that the house is still and quiet.
I was about to say, are you sure there's a house still there?
Yeah. Can I tell the difference between the house and the barn?
What's that?
With a 5?
Can I tell the
Probably
difference
not.
between the house and the barn?
Nope. You think you're walking to the house.
Okay.
All right.
I was
I'll
wanting
roll
to
perception.
check.
I'll roll perception to see if I can. There we go. Nat 20.
Ooh.
All right. With a nat 20, you notice that the house does have lights, and there is a porch light on. There is a figure standing under the light, and you see all of the cows standing up and looking at you.
And Edgar is gone.
Yes.
Brilliant.
This is
Well, boys, we might be blown.
beautiful.
Might be a blown mission.
You reckon? Well, between the screaming Frenchman and the flaming cow, I think, yeah, you could be right there.
Okay, so Silas
What are you
is going
guys
to
gonna
start.
do?
Ooh, we might be cooked here.
Yeah, Silas
Because
is going to
Doc-
start slowly backing away.
Doc is going right to the barn.
I'm going to try to sneak into the barn.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
I rolled a 4. Versailles is still staring into the flames.
7. 7.
I'm gonna try and climb the tree that I'm standing next to and see if I can hide in the branches.
Okay, give me an
I'm a very
athletics.
sneaky boy with my torch.
What was that?
Give me an athletics to get in the tree, and you're 7 for stealth. You're making noise. It's creaking around.
Okay, how far am I to the barn? Can I toss my torch into
That's
the
a
barn?
+0.
I will say
Yeah,
you
that's-
are 30 feet now
that's
from the barn.
I want
That's
to
a
throw my
7.
torch into the hayloft.
All right. Give me a strength check to see if you can lob the torch into the hayloft from where you're at.
Please
21.
don't set fire to yourself.
He's just gonna set it on fire.
21.
That's what it seems like. Yeah,
21.
you get you lob the torch. It flies and it lands just, you think, barely short of the pile, and then all of a sudden you just start seeing it getting engulfed in flames.
I'm going to run the other way now.
This is gonna be the town's most disappointing testy festival.
I'm going to run the other way. If there's any cows on the way, I'm swinging for nuts with the axe.
The
Right, there
barn
are
going
5
up.
cows in your path that are staring at their one cow that is burning, wondering what the fuck is going on. Are you gonna try and harvest
Yeah.
your testing and go by?
Yeah, I'm going to go for leg,
shot.
anything in the way. I'm just about to like two-handed Ginsu knives of death, just swing away, trying to get anything I can get.
All right.
The barn going up finally snaps me out of it. And I'm just like, oh shit. I just turn around and start hauling ass, trying to get the hell out of there and catch up to Edgar.
All right, Doc.
I join you.
Because you're running while you're doing this, right?
Oh,
This is
yeah.
fuck all to do with me. I'm out of here.
I just
All right.
walk around the whole farm.
Give me 5 different attack rolls, and we'll see if you
McDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O, no. 5 attack
see
rolls.
if you.
Emphasis on had.
9 for
Way
the
to go,
first
Walker.
one. 9, so that'd be +6. 15 for the first one.
Okay, you get his testes.
All right. 8 +6. 14 for the second one.
Nope, you don't get his.
All right. 16 +6 for 22 for the third.
Yep, you get his.
16 for the the fourth.
Okay, you get his.
And for the last and final one, 15 +6 for 21.
Okay, you get his. So you guys now have 6 pairs of testes.
All right, are there?
I'm just going to keep running, and I'm going to be like, carry your weight. But you need to pull your own weight, you weak little bitches.
Are there any bulls around me?
Are you past the fence or no?
No, not yet.
Roll a perception.
I have burned the barn. I have burned the cow. I have decapitated cow. I have castrated 6 cows plus. I give
22.
you sock with bag in it. You don't even get to 1 cow.
22. You see 1 cow.
All right, I'm gonna Eldritch blast his nuts off.
This man has grown his testicles, and he is manning up. Everybody else is just disappointment.
So how are you taking these testicles out?
Yeah. I want to try to like. I'm aiming for like the scrotum. See if I can split it open and like snatch the balls on my way through.
Are you using your stick?
No, Eldritch Blast. Using a cantrip.
Okay. Okay. Give me the what was it? Alchemy check.
Yep. Got a 18.
All right. Yeah, I'll say you harvest them.
Nice.
7 pairs.
Between me and you, we have 7 pairs of balls. No one else has balls to get the balls. Who has my sock?
Okay, I'll try to speed run some ball manufacturing myself. I'm gonna try and get at least 5 or 10 pairs.
Can I see if anybody's putting out the barn fire yet?
Yes. Give me a perception check.
17.
Okay, you see that there is commotion by the barn. The farmer that lives at the house is actively trying to put out the fire.
Yeah, this
Is
might
right-
actually work in our favor, boys.
Can I see
We've
how
got
many
a
people are
distraction.
helping him put it out the fire?
What's that?
How many people are helping put out the fire?
With the 17, you just see the one.
Okay. Guys, hurry up. Get all the nuts you can. The farmer is distracted. We have to go. Get the ball now. Let's go.
Let's go, boys. This is the time to rally. Let's get these balls.
At this point, none of the cows are asleep anymore. They're definitely awake. So if you're going to approach a cow, I need an athletics check to see if you can get past the cow without the cow aggroing at you. And then I need a sleight of hand to see if you can get the balls.
What if
Can
I
I wrap
was swinging
can I
my
wrap-
I'm a
can I
cast.
wrap the sock on the end of an arrow and shoot the cow in the nose, hoping that will knock it out?
Absolutely, give it a shot.
I'm gonna give him guidance.
All right.
Right, so what would I need to roll for that?
Roll an attack roll.
And add a D4 to it.
Attack roll with a D4. Where the fuck is my D4?
I just want to see if I can lead the legs off the nearest bull next to me. Like, I'm just swinging for anything. If it's a cow, it just gets swung at.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
resolve
somewhere.
the sock. Let's resolve the sock arrow first, and then we'll do the leg.
Right, I can't find my D4, so I'll do it on roll 20. So that's a D20. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so you put the sock on your arrow. You feel confident that this is going to work, and you let loose the arrow. And because it's night and all the commotion, that sock is gone. You have no idea where it went.
You owe me special sock. You owe me special sock.
A 75 gold piece sock.
Exactly. You owe me 75 gold piece sock. You're about to find man who has nice sock, and you take his sock.
We can always make you another one, man.
But shouldn't it be the drunk sock? I mean, after all, it was smelly.
I took his shoes. He no had socks.
Oh, right.
I roll for legs now. I want to take legs. If balls get in the way, I take balls with the legs. I'm not
All right,
trying
give
to sneaky. I just kill.
Give me an attack roll.
Well, there's my D4.
I rolled a 15 for 21.
All right, you're swiping at the legs, and the bull falls over, and you do realize there is a set of testicles still attached to this bull.
I'm going to take those balls.
All right, give me another attack roll.
8 plus 6 for 15. Wait. 14, my bad.
14 doesn't do it.
Okay, I'm going to swipe again.
All right, the cow's trying to get back up, so
Guidance.
all right.
I rolled a 15.
You've got guidance. So
I rolled
add
a
a D4 to it.
plus 2 for 17 plus 6
All
for
right.
23.
All right. You successfully lob off the balls. The bull does get up and is in extreme pain, and now you have a 3-legged bull limping around trying to get his bearings on. what the fuck
I'm going to
just
look
happened.
at him and be like, my friend, you should have bought the insurance. And I'm going to cleave down on his head with the axe.
Okay, give me another attack roll.
16.
All right. Your axe, that was D8 or D10?
D10 because I'm swinging both hands.
All right, roll 3 D10s.
I think I had another around here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. I rolled a 10, a 3, and a 1. So 14. Plus 3
And
for my
then-
strength, 17.
17. All right.
Yeah.
The bull is absolutely bloodied, but he's still alive, and he is limping towards you like he wants to try and hurt you. And he will try to headbutt you.
I'm just going to stick my hand out and just try to
And
grab him by
he
the horn.
absolutely does not. He just falls on the ground.
I'm just going to grab him by his horns and twist his neck and snap it.
All right, give me a strength check.
Eight.
That's it.
That's it. I rolled a 2.
No, yeah, the cow's neck's a lot stronger than you think.
Yeah.
He's not dead, but he's definitely bloodied, and he is making some noise.
I'm feeling exceptionally guilty for losing the sock, so I'm now going to spend my time searching the field looking for it.
Good use of time.
All right,
All right.
give me an investigation with disadvantage because it is still dark.
I'm just going to move
Christ.
on and start looking for another bull.
How
I'm
long
just
would
gonna
it
down on
take
the
for
ground
Edgar to
guy.
run all the way to town?
All right, so an investigation's +2 anyway, so that's a 7. All right, so that's a 9.
All right, you're stumbling around in the direction that you think you saw where the stock was going. You have not found it yet.
Okay. Is there any more cows in my vicinity?
God, I hope not.
Over by you, Doc? No, there are no more cows. You have killed.
You're
have
the one
brutally
that's-
murdered.
You're the one that's been punching him, right?
No, I've
You
been
have brutally
for
murdered
that.
almost all the cows in your area.
Is there a female cow nearby too?
Cow punch.
Not over here.
Okay, yeah. I'm just going to start heading towards town with, I think I got, 8 sets of balls?
All right.
I'm going to give guidance to
was gonna try to
Silas.
sneak up behind a bull and use his rapier to free him of his balls.
You have
Okay.
guidance.
Give me. All right. So give me an athletics to make sure you can get to the bull, and then give me a sleight of hand to make sure you can just slice off
All
the bull.
right.
And add a
Athletics
D4.
+2 is a 19.
Okay, you get to the bull.
And then sleight of hand is also +2. Oh, fuck.
Add a D4 to it.
You-
Oh, add a D4.
Yep.
So that's a 5.
A 5. Yeah, you just stab the fucking sack of the bull, and it rears in pain. You don't cut it off yet.
All right. Can I take another stab at it?
yeah. All right, give me an athletics to make sure you're fast enough.
19.
Okay, yep. All right, give me another sleight of hand.
As
Come
ACDC's big
on!
balls.
7.
So you cut it just a little bit
Wait.
more. You can
Wait.
see-
I want to use my inspiration.
All right, use your inspiration.
That's a D8, right?
Yep.
All right, so we got a 7 +5, so it's 12.
Okay, with the 12, and since you have already inserted the knife to it, you managed to slice the testicles off, but it's not a clean slice whatsoever. And you see them still attached, and the bull is running with both of his balls just kind of just like dangling
All right,
below
can
him out of the
I
sack.
do an athletics to see if I can leap and grab the balls?
Yes, give me an athletics to grab the ball.
Oh,
I want to do a perception check to see if I see this, so I can know if I'm going to fall on the ground laughing or not.
It's a 14 on the athletics.
All right, you jump and you are just short, and you land on the ground, missing cow patties, so you don't land in shit, but you just miss it, and the cow is running. He's running away from the barn, but he's also running away from you all, so he's kind of catty corner to the edge of the field.
Okay, I'm gonna call out to the team that we got balls for the taking on the run. If anyone can intercept him.
I'm gonna try to Eldritch
Oh,
Blast his
baby,
balls.
rolling.
Is this cow near me?
Give me a perception because you are absolutely looking for the sock.
I'm not looking for the sock, and I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah. You see it. You see the cow.
sock, or I see the cow.
Yeah.
I rolled a
Yeah,
16
you're
to
looking
Eldritch
for the
Blast
sock.
him.
You were looking for the sock, but you notice the cow takes your eyes from where the sock was.
How far away is this cow from me?
It is actually running to you because it didn't see where you went.
I'm just going to wait for it. When it gets there, both hands into its neck, just battle axe it.
Jesus Christ, you guys are murdering cows. All right. Give me an attack roll with advantage because you see it coming and you're ready for it.
8 for the first roll. 12 for the second roll would be 18. 12
Okay,
plus 6 is 18. Yeah.
Okay, so when the bull comes at you and you're standing ready and you take the swing and your axe gets stuck in his neck, but it's a true swing, and you see the bull then kind of he startles and he's still running with your axe, but he's definitely bleeding out.
Am I still holding on to the axe?
Give me a strength check.
Because I'm thinking I'm about to bulldog this thing down if I am. That'd be a
Okay,
16
out of
plus
nowhere.
16 plus athletics would give me a 22. With strength, it'd
All right.
be a 19.
Yeah, the bull is absolutely dragging you while you're holding onto the axe.
Yeah, I'm going to try to plant my feet and get a hold of it and grab by the horns and just bulldog it down and just try to ram my axe deeper into its throat with the ground.
All right, give me an athletics check.
18 plus 6 for 24.
All right, you dig your heels into the ground and you pull this bull to a halt. Or do you release your axe from his neck, or is it still?
No, I want to grab by its horns and I want to ram it into the ground so it's the axe hits the ground and it drives up and chops its head off.
All right, you do that. It is
Okay.
now a headless bull with the testicles just barely hanging on.
I'm going to pick my axe up, get the testicles, and I'm going to look at the bull's head and go, "You should have paid the insurance, my friend. The insurance would have saved you so much trouble." And I'm just going to toss it to the side.
All right, that makes 9 sets of testicles.
I'm going to continue looking for the sock.
All right, give me a perception check with disadvantage.
If you don't find my sock, I will sell him your bulls.
So the best there was 11. What was that? Investigation.
I give him inspiration of fear for his life.
So investigation's a +2, so that would be 12.
Okay. So 12. You're still confidently going where you thought the arrow went.
Okay.
I want to Eldritch Blast
You
some
haven't,
balls
you haven't
off.
found it yet.
Just wandering around the field going, here, socky, socky, socky.
I'm never going to be allowed back into the FFA after this.
All right, somebody else give me a perception check.
All right.
All right, I'll give you one. This is a
Oh, I got a nat 20.
+2. I got 6.
Okay.
I got 4. Net 20 wins.
Okay. Versalis, you notice that the fire at the barn is starting to dwindle.
We better hurry it up. The fire's going out.
Do I need to go start another fire?
Yes, you might need to. And
All right,
I
I'm
want
gonna
to.
start sneaking back towards the house.
While he does that, I want to Eldritch Blast some more balls.
All right. Give me. You got 2 more to do.
Yep, I do have 2 more Eldritch Blasts, and I just rolled a 19.
All right, so you get 1.
Extra crispy.
We'll just say you just zap a set of testes off, and they just bloop right to the ground.
And for my last Eldritch Blast, I just got another 15.
Hello.
15.
Yep.
15. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay, so on your second target, then yep, you just do the same thing. You zap another bull's testes, and it just bloop, right to the ground.
All right, I'll gather them up.
Out in my dice tray.
We're at 11 pairs
Out
now.
the dice tray.
And when you get close to the bulls, they're now steers, and they are wondering what the fuck just happened. Give me an animal handling check for both to make sure they don't aggro on you.
I got a 10 and a 2.
All right. Well, the 2, that bull absolutely knows that you're behind the loss of his balls, and he's going to charge at you. Give me an athletics check.
15.
All right, you get out of the way of the first charge. What are you going to do?
Minces angrily towards you.
Yeah, I'm gonna snatch the balls up off the ground and try to get over the fence and out of danger.
All right, give me an athletics check to see if you make it to the fence before the bull gets to you.
Oh shit! It was an 80 it was a 20 and then it rocked back to an 8. So 8.
So it's an 8.
Yeah.
Oh no, the bull got a 12. He got you.
Whew.
All right, you take 1d6 of damage. That's 2.
It's like, ah.
Uh-oh. So as the bull hits me and flings me into the air, I hit the ground with a ugh. Oh no. Not again. And you guys hear bones breaking and shifting and a sick, wet, tearing noise. And
how far is he from me?
He's on the other side of the field from you.
Okay, so you don't need to call out runes.
And after a few seconds, I stand back up, but it's not me you're looking at. It is a massive 8-foot tall, 600-pound were-tiger with black fur and glowing red eyes.
Nice.
Let's go, boys. Let's get these balls.
Could have done that from the beginning.
All right.
Could have done it from the beginning. We're saving all the cow murder. How close am I to the farmer's house now?
Do we all see that transformation?
Yes. Well, give me a perception check.
Well, I'm looking for a sock, so I doubt I saw it.
And this is what Versalis changes into. Is this
Nice.
where tiger?
Nice. I rolled a 14.
Never mind. I don't have a modifier. I got 14.
Okay. Anybody was a 12 or higher notices this change.
Nice. How close am I to the farmer's house?
Roll a d20.
9.
Nope, you're not close enough yet.
Okay.
Okay, Tim, what are you going to do as a were-tiger?
Sees that transformation and just goes, "Oh shit!"
What is the closest thing to me?
You have 3 bulls, and then it is
I can't see anything on the map.
the closest person will be Edgar, and then the second closest will be Silas, and then the third closest will be Eric looking for his sock, and then the furthest away will be Doc because he's traveling to the house.
All right, so I just rolled a 53, so I think I have enough cognitive capacity to attack a bull as opposed to a friend. So I'm going to run at the nearest bull and just go ham on it.
All right. Fuck up that bull.
Let's see. Rolled a 15.
For your attack or damage?
Attack.
All right. Roll damage.
Okay. Let's see. Where is the damage on this? I don't see it. What's my damage again for this form?
Whatever your attack was plus your strength.
Okay. Let's see. It doesn't really say. So, what do we want to do here? D6 or
roll a D12 and then add your strength.
Okay. D12 plus strength. 13.
13. All right. You successfully piss off this bull.
Yeah, so I just run at this thing and just start swiping at it with my claws.
Give me an athletics with the were-tiger.
Uh-oh. I rolled a 1, but I've got a +3, so 4.
Okay. So your max was what, 4?
Yep.
Yeah, the bull got a 17, so he's hitting you for another D6.
Okay.
3.
3, okay.
All right. What are you gonna do now?
If I can keep attacking, well, let's roll the percentile here. Let's see what I do.
Yeah, I'd say you're focused on that heat signature of the bull.
Okay. I rolled a 98, so I think I have enough control to get the hell out of this fight.
Yep.
So I'm gonna head to the nearest tree and try to climb it.
Okay. So you run to the tree. You're a cat, and are you going to climb it, or are you just going to jump to the top?
Jump to the top.
Okay. And I won't make you roll for that.
Okay. Yeah, so I jump to the top.
You're
I
gonna
just look
have
down
to-
at it and...
Yep. And the bull is headbutting the tree.
Is the ball taking damage for that?
We'll see.
Have I gotten any closer to the house yet?
Roll a d20, please.
7.
Okay, you're not quite there.
All right. Let me know. I need to roll a stealth check to try to sneak up.
I'm still looking for the sock.
You are pretty close to reaching the house, so I would say if you want to give me a stealth check, go ahead.
4.
All right, yeah, you're not stealthy at all.
Yeah, then I'm just going to kick down the front door whenever I get there and yell fire.
All right. Who's next?
I'm going to look for the sock still.
Okay, give me a investigation.
All this shit going on and you're still looking for the sock.
Just convinced you need.
I feel really, really bad for losing it. So that's a +2, so that's a 5.
Yep. You know what? Let's do this. I want you to smell. Like, give me a deep, deep breath because you're frustrated with this, and roll a d20.
So I'm doing a big ass sigh and
Yep.
15.
Okay. With a 15 and a deep breath, you can distinguish between a cow shit and the stench of that sock. So you now have a path, and you know where you need to go, but it's not strong enough to know you're on top.
Add bullshit detector to your inventory.
That gets some inspiration.
I
Who's next?
have a feeling that farmer's going to regret you giving me that.
Well, next, I'm gonna try to make a run at another set of balls.
All right, please do. Athletics.
All right, that's gonna be
Oh,
plus
fucking
2.
hell.
Bloody hell. 8.
8. All right, let's run opposing. All right, you make it. You got a 9.
Oh, okay. So next we need sleight of hand.
Yes, please.
Also plus 2. Oh god. My ball game
Jesus.
is not on point.
Again, you stab the knife to the side of the bull, and the bull starts charging.
If you kill the bull can't run.
It's either that you missed and gave it an enema.
This is
So
not going well.
is there a bull still trying to kill our kitty cat?
Yes.
Okay. If I can I do another enriched blast
Yes.
on that bull?
Yes.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
Woo! Oh, Tim.
We'll say that the bull, because of the shock and because it had already lost its testicles and is already damaged, it freezes in place, wondering what's going on.
Oh, I didn't even roll my damage yet.
Yeah, roll damage too.
Oh, well, that's a 4.
Yeah, you still didn't kill it. It's bloodied, but you didn't kill it, and it's just standing, wondering what the fuck just happened.
Did it notice me that I'm the one that did it?
No.
Oh,
it is still focused. It is still focused on where the big old kitty in the tree.
Have I made it to the house yet?
I say he probably recognizes that tree. He didn't know me.
Please roll me a d20.
Nat 20.
All right, yeah, you finally make it. You needed a 4 to get to it now.
Okay, so do I see the farmer?
Nope, the door is wide open.
I guess I'm just gonna run in and axe raise, yelling fireman, and see what happens.
You hear no response.
All right, I'm gonna I guess I'm gonna start rifling through the kitchen.
All right, what are you looking for?
Knives, silverware,
Sandwiches.
anything of value, alcohol, maybe something to heal me. Canned goods, like anything. Like I'm literally just looking for anything to help me survive, or I can pawn, or anything valuable before I set this house on fire.
Okay, roll a d100.
$21.
That sucks. Okay, you find 2 knives. You find 1 can. You don't find anything else of value. You find forks and spoons just scattered around the kitchen, and 1 cast iron skillet.
All right, I'm gonna take the cast iron skillet to the 2 knives and the can.
Okay.
Is there anything flammable?
Yes, this house is made of wood. It's very ornate. Somebody took a lot of care into creating this house. There's straw-based furniture. There's paintings on the wall. You just
I'm
it's a
going.
very well put together farmhouse.
I'm going to feel really, really bad about this. So I'm just going to yell out.
Don't
I
lie.
know you're hiding in here. If you come out of the house and try to stop us, I'm going to burn down the house. If you let us be, we'll let your house stay. Do you understand me?
This is the
You
fireman.
hear absolutely no response.
All right. Well, I guess I'm going to look for where a place where they might be hiding.
Okay, give me investigation.
17.
You look in every closet, every room. You find nobody.
All right. Well, then I'm just gonna leave.
Oh, I thought he said he was going to help himself. The guy breaks says fireman and says, if you don't come out, I'm going to burn your place to the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So,
leave for
Doc-
about 2 seconds on the front porch. I'm gonna run back in and start ransacking the place.
Oh shit! I forgot
Doug,
to take
you feel
everything.
very confident that anybody who was in the house went to the barn to go put out the fire.
All right, they hadn't made it back yet.
No, not yet.
All right, I'm gonna ransack where I
If you
think the most valuable stuff would be.
Okay. Where are you looking?
Master bedroom, and then working my way from there down to like any hidden like compartments or like chests with like blankets and stuff on top of stuff and things like that. Closets, just like.
All right. In the master bedroom is the only thing that you find of value, but roll me a investigation, please.
Not one.
Yeah, you find a really big ornate silver box. You have no idea what the fuck it is, but you have a feeling that something could be in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
Give me a strength check.
Not one.
Yeah, this motherfucker is not budging at all.
All right, I'm just gonna open it then.
All right. I'm gonna be honest with you. You straight up can't.
All right. So yeah, I'm just gonna, now I'm mad I can't open it. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a match and light the curtains on fire as I walk out.
This guy.
Arson. Yeah. You light the curtains. Is there anything else you do?
I'm gonna walk towards the barn, and so hopefully I can catch them on their way back to the house as it's now going up in flames. And yeah, they really should have paid their insurance premium.
Give me a perception check.
11.
All right. You see a fading light in the distance where the barn was.
It was a very nice barn. A very nice barn. Again, if he would doesn't pay the insurance, man, the fireman would not have had to come tonight.
What else are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm gonna keep walking towards the barn. Maybe I'll run into the farmer and we can talk insurance and how he should have paid his premium and how this is all his fault. He made me do it. He made me do it.
Give me another perception check.
18.
All right. Are you trying to be stealthy at all?
No, I want to have the Molotov cocktail in my hand, and I want to be whistling with the axe over my shoulder as I approach the farmer.
You see the farmer, and the farmer sees you, and he goes, "Hey, you motherfucker, are you the one that did this?" And you hear a loud boom as he fires his shotgun up in the air.
I'm going to light the Molotov cocktail, and I'm going to throw it at his feet.
All right. Give me an attack roll.
We're going to go back to prison, ain't we?
Oh yes, yes we
Not
are.
Edgar. He's being a good boy. He's trying to save a kitten from a tree.
14 plus my strength because it's a thrown weapon would be, and I get improvised weapons, so that'd be a dirty 20.
All right, dirty 20. You successfully light the Molotov and you toss it at the farmer at his feet, in which the field that he is in starts engulfing into flames. And he is running away from the fire to, back to the house that so far has not engulfed in fire yet.
I'm going to chase him down and bury that axe into his back and teach him not to shoot gun at me.
Jesus Christ. All right. Give me
Did any
athletics.
of us? Did any other of us hear that blast?
Yes, everybody heard it.
All right. Edgar's gonna try and like scare that cow away from the tree.
Okay.
Athletics
Is it a
check
cow
is
or is it a
gonna be-
bull?
Steer now.
It's a
but-
steer now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Athletics
do you
check
want me to-
Uh,
Do you want me to do an intimidation?
yeah, sure. Intimidate. Try and intimidate that cow. that's-
Ooh,
I rolled
19.
I rolled a 22
All right, yeah.
on athletics check.
I'm gonna look up at the kitty cat and be like, we gotta get the hell out of here.
So I rolled
Okay.
a 23 on my percentile, so I'm thinking I jump out of the tree and run the opposite direction of the shotgun blast.
Okay. So the cat is running away from the shotgun. The bull is now running away from
Edgar.
Edgar. And Doc, you catch up to the farmer.
Yes, roll 22.
And
Edgar's
I'm
gonna
still
chase
looking
the
for the
cat.
sock.
I'm going to bury my axe between his shoulder blades.
Please give me an attack roll.
And I'm going to say, your premium is overdue. That would be a 5. I rolled a 2.
You
I
miss.
I miss.
But you had a cool line.
I did have a cool line. I should just hit him, though.
The farmer turns around and points his shotgun right at you.
Uh-oh. I'm going to kick him in the nuts.
And 16. Pretty sure that
Wow.
beats your AC.
Yeah, my AC is 15. I'm dead.
All right.
My health is 1.
Shotgun is going to be 2d12.
I'm dead.
So
Go. And the
Doc is
healers
dead,
among
guys.
us were cat.
Hey, you didn't sell life insurance.
Yes.
Here's the
I
good
want
news.
to talk about life insurance now.
If everybody
Really?
runs away before the
Oh.
farmer sees them now,
I have
Doc
all
takes the
balls,
fall.
though. I have all the balls. Y'all have
Yeah.
no balls. I have like 10 balls.
Doc has all of the testes on him too.
Well, there's the motive. Well, no, there was
Okay,
3 sets
I need to.
that Versailles has.
So I guess I need to roll perception to see if I see Doc get murdered in cold blood for absolutely no reason.
Yeah.
None at all.
Oh god, +2.
I'm
All right,
still
Phil.
looking for my sock.
You don't see the murder happen. But
We got
you
one
definitely
guy
hear
looking for a dirty sock. We got one turned into a cat and is running away. We got one who's trying to kill the farmer and hide the evidence.
But then gets his
There
chest
can't be a
opened up.
trial if there's no witnesses.
So everybody hears there was a gunshot go off. You do not know with that low perception check what happened.
The
because
field's
of
on fire. The house is on fire. The barn
Gunshot.
burned down. The cows are dead.
I just got out of
The
prison
farmer-
with these guys. They're not my best friends. I'm out of here.
The farmer is, now working on Doc's body, investigating it, and his house starts catching on fire, and so now he's being focused on that. And if anybody wants to roll a perception check and gets better than a 15, we'll know this.
I don't. I got a 4.
My ghost rolled
I
a
got a
17.
6.
Oh my god. Oh,
But then again, I'm too focused on trying to find this sock. Or I heard a bang, thought nothing of it, and just carried on looking.
Yes,
Single
please give me an investigation using your nose.
His bullshit detector.
Yes.
I should have rolled the D8.
Is that with disadvantage still?
Nope, because you're using your nose and you know what the sock smells like now.
I forgot I had the D8.
14
That's the
plus
D8.
2, so that's 16.
All right, 16. You find the sock with the arrow stuck into the ground.
Ooh, I found it.
You are successful in your mission.
All right, well, I'm gonna roll.
Doc,
again.
I found it. Oh, shit.
Oh, net 20.
All right, well, that was your perception check, or
Yeah, that was my second perception check to see if I could figure out what the hell was going on with that last shotgun blast.
yep, you absolutely saw and know that Doc is dead. The farmer was going to investigate his body, and then now the farmer house is engulfed in flames.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
you
I
also
wanna-
know that Doc has. You also know that Doc has half your testes with him.
Okay, well, then I'm gonna run over there and raid Doc's body. So all the testes and whatever else he had on him.
All right.
Just real quick, you did catch the part that the farmer is investigating Doc right now, right?
I thought he was running towards the house that's now engulfed in flames.
He was investigating Doc, and then the house caught on fire, and then now he's focused on his house that's now on fire.
Gotcha. Okay.
It was a good life I lived. I many mayhems I completed.
Like a candle in the wind.
Yes. I lived fast. I died hard.
Okay, so I find 20 balls, singular,
Yep.
which is what we
Or
agreed
however
to.
many he had. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your party should be at 11 sets of balls.
Yeah, I had about 9 of those, and then 8 to 9 of those, and then you'd have a battle axe, a pair of boots, and my armor
Okay.
and my
Battle
match.
axe. What was
2
the-
knives. 2 knives, 1 can of food, 1 cast iron skillet, 1 battle axe, 1 set of matches minus 1, and a chain shirt and boots.
Okay.
Very nice boots.
Got it. All right,
And
well,
1
yeah,
gold
I'm gonna-
coin.
All right. With the farmer still distracted, are you going to continue harvesting testes, or are you going to leave?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a man of the court. I've been to many parties, and it seems like this party is over. So, pretty sure I'm gonna fuck right off.
How
I'm
big's
gonna-
the field on fire now?
Oh, it's growing.
I'm going to try and run up to the house, shut the door, and bar it so that the farmer who's inside trying to put the fire out can't get out.
All right.
And I'm the war criminal.
Give me an
Um,
athletics.
Nothing to do with work, criminals, I'm just covering my own ass.
Yeah, give me an
Just-
athletics to see if you have enough wind in you to get to the house.
I just got out of prison. I ain't going back.
Athletics. Oh god, that's a +0.
He learned
7.
something from me. All that watching Squirrel Afraid Men learned something from Doc.
That's a 7 for me.
All right, yeah, you are winded about halfway to the house.
Okay.
Just find my accountant and avenge me.
I'll be wounded, but still going to keep going anyway.
All right, chugging along. Give me another athletics with disadvantage.
That's a 12 or... So a 12 in athletics is +0, so 12.
Okay, we'll say You make it the rest of the way, but you are struggling for air. You are absolutely gassed. This is a
I'm
big
on the
deal.
front porch. I'm on the front porch going.
What's that?
I'm on the front porch, breathing heavily, looking at the door, trying to figure out how I can barricade it.
Yep.
Need to up your cardio game, homie.
Give me an investigation to see if you see anything to bar the door with.
Oh, that's good. It's a +2, so that's a 15.
Okay, 15 does it. You find something to bar the door with. I don't know. Give me a. I don't even know what kind of check it would be to bar the door. Give me a strength check to see if you can get that thing wedged in there.
No, I'm going to MacGyver it. Oh, God. My strength is +0, so that's a 3.
Yeah, so you're not. You got something that would work, but you're just not getting a good foothold on it to bar up
I
the
got to
door.
get my wind back first. So I'm going to take a minute to get my breath back, and then I'm going to try again.
You are absolutely winded. You know what? So you're taking a deep breath.
Yeah.
Okay, roll a d20.
Oh, God, I've got a sock on me. That's a 7.
Oh, you got so fucking lucky. I rolled a 3. And if you would have rolled a 3 or lower, you would have taken a big whiff of the sock and you just passed out. All right, so you take a deep breath. You feel to recover. What are you going to do now?
I'm on the front porch, right?
Yes, you are at the front
So-
door with a something that would bar the door.
Right, so I've got the chair off of the sort of wicker chair off of the front porch, and I just sort of shut the door, and I'll wedge the chair underneath the doorknob so that it can't be opened.
Okay. Give me a. We'll just do another strength check to make sure you can do all that.
Would that be a strength, or would that be MacGyver in it?
Oh, you know what? I like it. Give me a MacGyver check.
Make it up as I go along. So
That'll do
that
it.
would be 19.
Yep, you MacGyver that door shut.
Damn, he's gonna burn to death in there.
And now I'll leg it back out to the field. Oh.
However you decide. You see a blazing field to your right. You see the house behind you is engulfing in flames, and the barn is now out. It's burnt to the ground.
Is there anywhere that isn't on fire?
Yes, but it's a long way around back to town.
I think that's the way I've got to go then, because I don't much fancy running through fire.
Okay.
Well, I won't be running, I just a fast walk.
Okay, so while you are briskly going through town, you pass by Silas, who was over by Doc getting the testes. And then you would travel to Edgar, and you guys have no idea where Barcillus went.
Hey,
No, the
guys,
farmer's not going to be a problem now. Get the last of the balls and let's get the hell out of here.
hey guys, I got to bounce.
All right.
So I rolled a 68 on the percentile, so I think I gained enough control of myself to stop running and just kind of hunker down in the grass.
Okay. Running down the green.
Keep Edgar safe with Kitty Cat.
We will catch you next time
Yeah, I'll give
No
you a call tomorrow
guarantees.
All right.
so you can catch me up on whatever I miss.
Yep.
All right. Peace out, guys.
Later, bro.
Later,
Peace out.
brother.
Later.
I need to start rolling up another character, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the interaction between Eric and Silas look like when you guys approach each other?
I'm just going, farmer's not going to be a problem. Get the last of the balls and let's go. Let's get going. Or anybody
Alright.
else comes along.
Well, this has been a total screw, but yeah, let's go. And we got the 20 balls that we promised.
All right. And then you come up to Edgar. Edgar sees you guys and he goes, "Oh, yeah. I don't know where Basilis went, but he went that way, pointing in the direction, and he joins you guys in your quest now to find Basilis."
All right. Well, we just need to look for a dainty handkerchief floating in the breeze, and we should be able to find him.
So, if any of you guys want to give me an investigation check.
Oh, these never go well.
That's a solid 9.
Okay.
That would be that would be a dirty 20.
Okay, great. So, Eric, you see massive paw prints, and you know that that is the big kitty cat that Barceres turned into.
It's like he's gone this way. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Well, I wouldn't do right now for a laser pointer.
Tim, will you please give me a perception for the were tiger form of Barceres?
What was that for?
Let me see. So
That's
not
what Tim would
good.
do. So you can-
I rolled a 2 and I have a -2, so that's a 0.
Not good.
Well,
Not good.
it could be good for somebody because you are down in the dirt. You're kind of you're kind of hiding because of the shotgun blasts. You don't hear anybody coming. You're focused on yourself right now.
Okay.
You're on your own healing journey.
Yeah, you guys know
So-
that noise cats make, like mountain lions make when they're kind of like almost out of breath and they're just like, you guys hear that?
Yeah, I like it. So upon hearing that, you know that you're getting closer and closer as the sound gets louder and louder. Do you wish to proceed with caution, or you just gonna walk right up to him?
Yeah, no, let's roll up there with ceremony and celebration.
Yeah, because let's just walk up to a tiger. What could go wrong?
Okay.
Yes, it doesn't have shotgun.
Okay, you walk right up to the were tiger. Tim, I need another perception.
Okay. Oh shit, nat 20.
Okay, you absolutely know that they're right there. Roll a D100, see if you have any control on yourself.
Nope, 46.
46. Okay. Is there anything that the party wants to do to try to convince the were tiger that you are friends with?
I mean,
I've got my
obviously we're
sock
going
on
to
a
be
stick.
yelling.
I'm just going to hold it out in front of me and sort of offer it to the cat. Sort of like a feather on the end of a stick, sort of a play toy thing.
So you want to use the sock to try to incapacitate the cat.
Well, I'm going to try and get it to play, and when it does, it's going to get a good whiff, and out it'll go.
All right, give me the animal handling.
Oh, what have I got on that? +0. 14?
14. And you're just tossing the sock at him?
No, I've got it on the end of the arrow still, and I've got the arrow by the flights. And I'm just sort of waving it around in front of it.
Okay. Tim, give me an intelligence check to see if you think this is a big ass toy.
I rolled I rolled a 17, but I got -3, so 14.
Okay. 14. And then you had a 14 for your other check?
Yeah.
The check I just. Okay. So 28. Yeah, that's enough. Tim, you start playing with the sock and you pass the fuck out.
All right.
So now you have a passed out were-tiger. Edgar is going to use his remaining 2 D4 healing to try to revert this operation. So Tim, you take back 7 HP.
Nice. Yeah, that's actually more hit points, puts me above my normal hit points. So yeah, I would say I definitely revert, right?
Yeah, so you would hit max, you would revert back, and you are still passed the fuck out.
Okay.
Do you guys try and wake the now human form of Barcelos?
Well, elfin, but yeah.
Yeah, definitely try and wake him. Beast having to carry him home.
Yeah. Slios will slap him around a little bit.
All right.
I recommend getting
we'll
his face
say-
going really loud.
We'll say that does it to wake up Barcelos. You wake up like you had a full rest. You feel really good now that you're back at max HP. You feel fully rested, but you have no idea what the fuck just happened.
What did I miss?
Oh, I think we're going to need a few drinks to pass that one on.
Oh, a few drinks. So back, why are we still in the field? I had the strangest dream that we were harvesting Oh my gods. The house is... Right. Do we have all the balls then?
Well, not quite, but we have enough.
I don't think I've massacred that many cows since Diablo 2.
Reminded me of World of Warcraft.
Yes, well, I suppose we better get to town then, before the fire brigade shows up.
Oh, I don't think there's anyone much left to show up, and very little evidence. Just a small, fire. But yeah, I think we're good. I think we're okay.
Unfortunately, it appears that the farmer perished in the fire, or at least he soon will.
And where's Doc? Where's he gone?
Oh, he won't be joining us any longer.
Oh, right. Well,
I'm afraid he's gone off to greener pastures, as they say.
oh. So to the south then?
Yes, something like that.
Yeah. Went to a farm upstate.
Oh, well, let's go join him.
Who's going to be
That poor
going
farm.
to be leading the party? Who's going to be my party leader?
Oh.
I mean, I'll do it if you guys want, but I'm looking for a farm upstate, so...
mean, I'm happy to, as uncertified confidence is part of my, natural character. I'm happy to assume the role of party leadership if no one else wants to.
Okay. So, Silas, please give me a survival check.
Brilliant. Let's see how this goes. What's my survival?
Oh, yikes.
Not
Shit.
good. I had been in the environment enough to become proficient in survival checks.
Yeah, I guess that's a +2. I don't have it on my character sheet, but I imagine if that's
Yeah.
intelligence, no wisdom. So yeah, it's a +2.
Yep.
Enough of that.
Okay. Anybody else want to do a survival check?
Good for you.
No, I'll take a crack because I've got a +2 plus. Oh, jeez.
Oh, damn it. I've got
So
a plus.
that would be a flat 6, but then I've got proficiency because proficiency in survival checks in neither environment is given sufficient prep time.
Yeah, you haven't had any sufficient prep time.
Right, okay, so it's just a 6 then.
Okay.
I've got a
So-
+0 and I rolled a 3. So we really are finding that farm upstate.
So you guys are going upstate. Which direction you gonna go in? North, south, east, west.
Northish.
All right.
Well, which way
You
did we
guys-
come from?
That's why I wanted the survival check, so you guys knew which way you guys came from. So you start traveling north, and you travel for a while, a long time, a lot longer than what you had originally anticipated you travel. And so we'll get out our tool here. The burning village or the farm is here. And the party is traveling here.
Good.
So you continue, and we'll just move this out of the way, and you make it here to the railroad track. The sun is now peeking over the horizon. You know that it is now morning. What?
Wait, railway track. Didn't that town that we came from have a railway?
Yes.
Yeah, I
yes,
believe it did.
So if we follow the tracks, we should get ourselves back, shouldn't we?
All
But
right.
which
Everybody,
way?
left face turn.
Was it
Do you
left
wanna
or was it right?
travel- Do you want to travel east or do you want to travel west?
That's a good question.
Give me a survival.
Based on my previous survival check, I think it's to the left.
So we'll
Give
go
me
the
a
opposite
new
way.
survival check. Everybody give me a new survival check.
Oh my god, I rolled a 2.
+2.
Jesus.
9.
Yep, you have no idea. You guys just pick a direction.
All right,
East or
let's flip
west?
a coin.
I'm going to the right, I think.
Let's flip a coin. If it's greater than 50, it's to the right. If it's less than 50, it's to the left. There we go. Left it is.
Okay, we have one right, we have one left. Versilis, I need a I need a left or right from you.
I'm going to go left because I was very convinced that the coin is going to tell us which way to go.
Okay.
I'm
So you go to the
outvoted, so
track and you go left. So you're now traveling this way out the railroad tracks.
With a bag full of balls.
Away from Gritspur.
Which you're going to start smelling pretty soon.
Cats like that kind of shit.
Is there anything you guys are gonna do? Because you're just gonna be walking.
Can the ghost me? Hey, go east, idiots.
Yeah, can we get some wisdom from beyond the grave?
If you guys want to pray and everybody gives me a d20 roll, we'll see if anybody gets some insight from the grave.
There we go. +2.
Okay.
I rolled a 13.
Okay.
If we're praying, do we get religion on that?
Yep.
Oh, well, I guess religion would be...
Oh,
No, that's not right.
That's
Yeah,
a d100.
19
There you
plus
go.
religion, which is +2, so that's 21.
Yeah,
All
my
right.
religion
What are
is
you
just
guys
17.
praying? What are you guys praying to? Because you walk half the day. It is now midday, and you absolutely feel you are in the wrong direction. You do not know what is the correct way to go. You're completely turned around. Your instinct is just to pray, but who do you pray to, and what do you say?
Okay, so here's what I'm going to say. As the most charismatic, attractive, influential person in the party, I'm going to say, guys, this doesn't feel right. I think we need to take a minute. God, above us, if you are there, have mercy on our wayward souls and tell us what direction we should be going. Or yea, though the valley is deep and the mountains are high, we know that we're lost as fuck.
This so reminds me of that scene in Vacation.
My prayer is along the lines of, oh, gods, my feet hurt. I'm so hungry. I'm tired. I'm thirsty. Are we there yet?
O great and glorious God up in the sky, who sits upon the cloud and looks down upon us, give us a sign. Thank you, amen, bye.
Okay, more.
Yeah.
As playing God, I need you to do the best gay guy voice you can do and give him guidance.
Seriously, you guys? Seriously? You don't know that if you travel southwest to get back to where you came, you go northeast? Something like that.
Dear Heavenly Father, please give us a compass, because we know not what southwest means.
Okay, so Doc's axe is going to levitate up and fly northwest into a tree. And go, seriously? No compass? Ugh!
A blessing from the Lord. This battle axe has now been given divine powers, and its damage has increased to 1d47.
Seriously? Seriously, no. No. But holy
He
water,
hath given us his holy axe.
does spring
All right.
from the tree.
All right. With this new information from your Lord God,
Randolph.
Lord, seriously.
yeah,
Lord,
yeah,
seriously.
Lord, seriously, you know that you have been traveling a half day in the wrong direction, and you turn around and you start traveling in the correct direction to Gritsburg. Along the travel, you just follow the tracks. You are compelled. You know exactly where Gritsburg is, and you eventually find yourself back into town. After a long day's travel, it is now evening again, and the sun is setting. You know, it's been a whole day. You haven't eaten anything. You are starving. You want food. Where do you go? What do you do?
First thing we do is get rid of these balls before they go off. So
You're
straight
worried
to
about the balls exploding?
straight into Dave's shit to sell them.
Yep. We brought him the
Everybody
20
in agreement?
balls.
Yep.
Yep, we brought him the 20 balls we agreed to. You might say it was 20 pairs. That's not what I recall, but
All right, so everybody comes into Dave's shit. He is closing up store. He is ready to lock up. It is right at quitting time, and then he sees you guys come in, and he perks up. He's like, "Oh yes, did you retrieve my oysters?"
Yes, and
we did.
it cost us a companion, so I think a little extra recompense might just be in order. And I look
only.
completely disheveled, like I am filthy, I'm sweating, I have a twig in my hair, and I'm not happy.
We all look like a sack of half-rotted balls.
Yeah, and
You guys-
I'll chime in. Not only did we lose a companion, he was a brother to us. We barely knew him, but yet he was almost.
He's got to be worth at least 5 gold.
Shut the fuck up! I'm doing business. I'm doing business there.
Oh,
was like
5
a-
gold?
you
Okay.
He was like a spiritual guide to us almost. And he's dead now, along with several cows and potentially the farmer's family. But that's not what's important. What's important is the great sacrifice that our party has endured to bring you this buffet of mountain oysters.
And yes,
So
we
he's like-
will expect the mystery box that he would have earned as well.
So Dave is like, he is moved by what had happened. He did not expect it to go completely sour and for a companion to be lost.
Sour
But
is an appropriate description for the smell of these balls. But sour does not encompass the emotional trauma that this party has endured on this
so
seemingly minor task.
I
so
broke
he
a
will
sweat.
absolutely honor what he said. What was it? 20 gold pieces per testy. So 11 times 20, that's what you get. And you can split it up equally.
That actually wasn't the agreement, but I'll accept it.
Okay. Just close enough. He's had a long day. You're catching him on a good fucking time. And he goes, yes. And a mystery box for each of you. So he pulls down 4 more mystery boxes, and who wants to go first? Or we can roll initiative and see who goes first.
I'll
Okay,
go
so
first, I
that's
guess.
11 pairs
Was
of
that
balls.
20?
Yeah, so 11 times 20, and then divide that by 4.
Yeah, so
20
55 each.
divided by
I rolled a 34. Not that it matters.
55. You're dead. Shut up.
Oh, it does matter because I am claiming his box.
That's what, 55 gold each?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think me and you are the only ones that actually secured the nut. So yeah, that would be fitting.
Yep. Yep. So, let's see. The box
So,
I'm
yeah,
claiming for Doc, and the box I'm claiming for myself.
Oh, he only brought down 4 bucks. So 1 for each of you. He didn't
Oh.
include Doc.
I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna be like, I said that we will have the mystery box for our fallen companion as well. It's only right that his surviving
He's looking at-
kin should have some recompense.
What is it, a D20?
Yeah, it's going to be a D20 for the mystery boxes.
Come on, baby. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
Okay, so he is not moved yet. He's like, no, I said 1 mystery box per party member, and I only see 4 of you, so
But
you only
there
get 4 boxes.
but there were 5. There were 5 until you greedily wanted to gobble testicles. There should be 5 mystery boxes. That is only fair. That is what was
Dave,
promised.
I'm
Dave,
too hungry for this shit.
Dave, I gotta be
He-
honest with you.
he's-
We're in a state of mourning right now. We're not all thinking straight. It would be best if some generosity and some respect was shown for our fallen companion.
He. Okay, everybody, give me a persuasion check.
There's a persuasion. That's a +0.
I think my persuasion is probably also +0.
I got an
12.
19 for me.
Nice.
18 for me.
All right. He is moved. He will give you guys the last mystery box to share. So you will have 5. He goes, you know what? You did get me my oysters. I really wanted these. I paid a pretty penny for these. They're going to be delicious. And okay, for your fallen friend, one extra box. So
They better
everybody
be
roll
delicious.
initiative.
They better be delicious
everybody
because
roll
while you
initiative.
paid a penny, we paid a much higher price.
Initiatives.
We're gonna roll
That's 11
We're
for
going to
me.
roll initiative to see who opens first.
4 for me, so I'm bottom of the barrel.
I also got 11.
Okay.
I've
You got
got
11.
11 as well.
Hold on, let me see if I get a plus of that. It doesn't matter, but
Mine's a
Let me roll.
+1.
Okay. So Edgar goes last. And did either one of you, Eric or Starless, have a plus to their initiative?
Yeah, mine's 11 with the +1.
Yeah, same here.
Okay. So you'll. Okay. So both of you roll again.
Yep, Eric got it.
Okay. Eric will open his first. So roll a d20. If you roll a 4 or a 15, you will roll again.
17.
Okay, you open up the mystery box and you find a chipped mace. It is 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
Starting to think these mystery boxes were not very good.
not very mysterious.
It's
Okay.
kind of like Disney Star Wars.
Well, you know, mystery boxes are how they get rid of the stock that won't sell.
All right, Versarlis.
Got a 5.
Jesus Christ. You find a moldy apple.
You know
eat
what? No. I pick it up and I huck it right at Dave.
It falls
Just
in the
start
face, and it just explodes. All right. The next person, which was who? Yeah, it's gonna be Silas.
I believe it would be. And Dave, I'm expecting magic.
13. You find a quiver of never-ending but slightly off-target arrows. This is a current item. The weapon damage is always a D4 of arrows. It is never-ending, but you have disadvantage when you use the arrows.
Brilliant. What a lovely gift.
And we will go with 12. And he gets a crossbow.
Asshole.
You said that was 1d4 with disadvantage?
Yep. So the arrows are 1d4, and you have as many of them as you want.
All right, I'm gonna open up Doc's mystery box.
Roll again.
Before a damn 5.
Okay. You got it. You got Gary.
Oh no shit.
Gary was 19.
Thank you for your sacrifice, Doc.
What is a Gary?
Okay, I'll explain it in 1 second. Let me.
Just to be funny.
Okay, so what Gary is a sentient sword. So, Barcillus, when you pull out the sword from the box, you feel a prickle, right? It's a sharp pain in your hand. You go, and you hear the sword goes, yes. This is acceptable. From now on, I see us as allies. So Gary is a sword who has a moral line. It does 1d8 slashing at first, and you must convince it to kill your target as the attack roll. As you level up, Gary will get stronger. If you ever betray Gary, Gary will seek out revenge to try to kill you.
Oh, great. This can only go well.
I'll be honest, Gary sounds like a bit of a dick.
Hey, I am no dick. I am a sword.
All right, a prick then.
I think Gary would have got along well with Doc.
Definitely not.
just for giggles, I put the Doc's brother Grumpy into the game.
You got Sneezy on standby.
No, you don't want Sneezy. Sneezy's complete psychopath.
Doc wasn't.
Doc was the kind one. Very, very kind one.
So Versailles gonna kind of.
You do not want to meet Snow White. She's Joanna Wick. You do not want to meet Snow White.
Versailles gonna just kind of like hold Gary and like take in the side of the sword and. Did you just talk to me?
Yes, what did you expect?
Certainly not a sentient sword. That's.
Oh.
Well, what's your name?
My name is Gary, and you are?
I'm Versailles Jean de Von Fleur.
Oh, that's a fancy name.
Well, I consider myself quite fancy. Thank you. So,
how I work? I do not kill. I am a sword. I am magnificent, but I do not kill.
Then what's your purpose in life?
I want to seek revenge for the person who put me in this fucking state.
Well, you would have to
It was
kill
Doc's
them.
accountant. It was Doc's accountant. We told Gary to take care of Doc's accountant.
Right. Okay, well, we'll figure that out, I suppose. Do you know who did this to you?
Yes. I have no idea who did it, but I have a certainty. I will know when I get close. And I will compel you as my wielder and companion to kill that person.
But you don't kill.
No, I seek revenge for the person who put me at the state. Other than that, I do not kill.
So you do kill, but you don't kill, but you do, but you don't.
Precisely.
It sounds like Gary is lawyer.
Sounds like Gary's a fucking nutter.
Gary is lawyer. He knows dirty hands. He find the loophole so he can dirty hands.
He goes, I must rest now. And you see him slither into the sheath and sucks himself into the sheath.
Well, I suppose you can always use him for cutting salami.
Oh, I don't know that he would do that. Doesn't seem quite willing to cut anything.
Sushi knife or something like that.
Look, Gary cut off head. He not killed the head. He just killed the body attached to the head.
Glorified potato peeler.
Yes, that would work. Spread mayonnaise, perhaps.
I mean, technically, Soul Keep lives on. He no kill nobody. Soul lives forever.
It's like Duck is in my head. I could almost hear him.
I may or may not be hunting battle axe.
Gary 2.0.
The opposite of Gary Doc. Like, you have to talk him into not killing.
You just imagine them two locked in an armory overnight.
You know what? I love this concept, having Doc as a battle axe who always wants to kill and having a sentient sword that you have to convince to kill.
No, Gary, we not kill. We just burned that house with people inside. The fire killed, not us.
Yeah, Doc definitely should have been the one to get
We just set the fire free. It's up to the fire what it did.
What was that, Tim? What'd you say, Tim?
I said, yeah, Doc definitely should have gotten the sword.
Yes.
Oh, that would have been too funny.
It would have been magical if I had convinced Gary that I'm not really killing him. I am just, wounding them while they bleed out. The blood loss is what's killing them, Gary. Gary, it's not me. It's a blood loss, Gary.
You should have gotten the sword.
Well, it's hard to know people can't function without their head.
It's okay. I scarred you enough. You now have a split personality that's Doc. It'll be fine.
Right.
So, as you guys complete your wonderful mystery boxes, Dave goes, well, I'm going to call it a night. You guys, please see yourselves out. I'm sure you already know. Good luck trying to steal something because it won't happen. And he exits to his quarters.
So, this thing, would someone like to, maybe lead the sock to see if he passes out real quick?
Aren't you dead?
I am hunting the axe. The axe of Duke.
Okay.
I will absolutely allow this.
Speaking of which, what's the damage on this axe?
It is D10 two hand, D8 one hand.
Okay.
But if it's now powered up by Doc, I don't know.
I just get kind of a grim look on my face and I say,
if it doesn't do
no
fire
socks.
damage, I'm going to be highly disappointed.
Yeah, I'll be back in a moment.
And I start rubbing two sticks together on the counter, try to start a fire. This is for Doc.
You see a fire emerge, and it immediately goes out.
We burn this mother down.
All right. Can we get some ghost damage for this axe right here?
The axe of Doc, chop the firewood and put the wood on fire.
You know what?
Fire damage.
Well, because it's 1d8 or 1d10.
Yeah, it's 1d8 one-handed, 1d10 two-handed. I would request that once a day it produced vodka. Just
Let's do it. We will absolutely make this axe be possessed by Doc's soul, and we'll make it produce a little bit of vodka, but it's through the head of the axe. And if you ignite it and it burns, it's a flaming axe. You do extra 1d6 of fire damage to an opponent.
This is fitting. Yes, I approve.
1d6. I'm never selling this axe.
I love this idea.
If you sell the axe will chase you down and stab you in the back.
It seems appropriate. It seems appropriate. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's a fair trade.
So now we have 2 sentient weapons.
Jesus.
Yes. So does this mean I'm playing an axe in 2 weeks, or am I rolling up another character?
No, you're rolling for a new character.
Both. Oh man.
And if you want to voice the axe on convincing it not to kill, I would. Let's do it.
Or two kill. That's
You
fine
don't have
also.
to convince. No, you have to convince him not to kill the innocent and burn down the house.
Yeah.
Me and Gary will be debating. I'm like, no, Gary, it's not killing Gary. Gary, the fire gets them, Gary. We're just cutting the hamstrings so they cannot run from the fire.
I love this. Tim, how much time do we have?
We are actually over by 30 minutes.
Okay. So if there's nothing else, we will say you guys go back to Betty's Inn, and it's a late night. You meet up with Betty, and she is a very generous woman. She's going, yes, you did not use the voucher that you gave me yesterday, so I will go ahead and honor that. And I see it's 4 now. You 4 will, you can sleep tonight, and when you come back down in the morning, we'll have breakfast ready to go, and you can continue on your adventures.
What the?
Excuse me, miss. Do you happen to have any food left over in the kitchen? It doesn't have to be fresh.
Yes.
I just really want something to eat.
Yes.
Pretty lady.
Let me look.
I owe you vodka, pretty lady.
So
Quiet axe.
she goes to the kitchen, and there's a little counter that she can speak through, and she goes, yes, is there any extra food for some people that came in? And she brings out a big plate of submarine sandwiches.
Eat fresh.
Are there any drunk people in the bar that I can potentially pickpocket?
Nope. It is empty. It is late at night. Everybody has turned in for the evening.
The one person who shouldn't got a bloodthirsty axe got the bloodthirsty axe.
Well, I feel like this is going to turn into a plot twist at some point, so...
So I go to Betty and I'm like, yes, I've had a very rough 48 hours. I don't suppose I could perhaps just lay on your breast this evening. You're a big fan.
She puts up her finger. That's 500 gold, sir.
No, I don't.
Perhaps
I don't
you can take a
think
loan
you
out
understand.
there.
I'm not propositioning you for your talents. I'm propositioning you for your love.
Again, if you would like me to refer you to Candy, she is a much cheaper individual. I am of the finer quality.
Yes, that's why
Candy will
you've
lead
captured
your-
my heart.
Candy will burn your genitals worse than barn I burned down.
Shut up, Axe! Gary, tell the Axe to shut up.
So the axe is not much of a wingman.
The axe speaks its mind.
I'm just warning you, Frenchy elfy man who do not know world. Candy is what you would call Chernobyl. Chernobyl, yes. It glows. It glows and it burn you.
And
And
I'm going to
just
ask
for
Betty, how much for the sandwiches?
the sandwiches are free. You can have them. They are old.
Oh, much obliged. Thank you, ma'am.
So everybody knows this is what candy looks like.
Oh man,
Oh, candy is way. Oh, jeez.
see, it's
That
much
is
worse than
winning.
what Duck thought. That is bad. That is very very bad. Roast
Yeah.
beef sandwich, Chernobyl bad.
That's
know.
Chernobyl, Hiroshima.
You can put the sock in a pillowcase and put the pillowcase over her head, and then you'd be okay.
Yeah, if it's dark, it's fine.
Bro, that's
Draw a smiley face on the pillowcase and at least
Chernobyl.
make her look like she's having a good time.
You will need much vodka, my friend. You will need much vodka.
That's
Same
Chernobyl,
words in
Nagasaki, and Hiroshima all combined. Maybe even Fukushima.
Yes,
You-
yes.
You buy her a new
What-
dress.
what-
You may want to take that syringe and numbing stuff and just go ahead and inject it directly now.
Okay, speaking of which, how much do we have left over? All of it?
You didn't use any of the numbing.
Okay, I'm gonna add that to my
We didn't get a chance.
I'm gonna add that to my pack of 20 numbing syringes.
Yes.
I will kill Fancy Hetman and Son. Yes, I
Now
will.
those could be quite interesting on the head of an arrow.
Potentially
This is-
so. I'm sure
Yes,
they
they
will
could.
help us later.
This is true. But Fancy Het Gambling Man and Son will die. Yes, he will.
May I see one of those syringes?
Absolutely. Okay, we'll do 19. I've got 19, and Versailles can have one.
I take this syringe and just immediately stab it into my chest and inject it. I don't want to feel this anymore.
I tell you, my friend
where'd
Ivan,
you
my friend
inject
Ivan will
it?
help you with the powder. You go to Ivan, you tell him you want the white powder, you want the snowstorm, he will take care of you, my friend.
You said you injected it in your chest.
Yep.
Your whole body goes completely fucking numb. You're standing, but you have absolutely no feeling.
I just start drooling down my chest, and I'm like, oh, sweet, sweet, blissful, yes.
You want to see something really funny? Watch him try and walk up the stairs in a minute.
Oh, he won't be able to walk. He's just standing there completely fucking numb.
Look what you made me do,
He's
Betty.
sleeping down there.
This is because
Well, I
you
don't know about
turned
the
me
rest of you
down.
fellas, but I'm gonna head to bed.
Little
And I
help.
too will also
A little
I
help,
just have
someone?
images of him still being in the bar, stood there numb as fuck, not able to move, and all the lights have gone up. Hello? Hello?
Is there anybody that's going to help Num Nums to his room?
Nah, I think he's good.
Fuck.
I have no arms. Sorry,
I think
my
you'll be-
friend. But if you see
think-
Candy, I would run from you. I would run if I was with my friend.
You have no arms, and I have no fucks. See you later, guys.
Friends like these, huh, Betty? 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 Oh,
What do
shit.
you want? Oh, you poor soul. You just stabbed yourself in the chest, didn't you?
Yes, I could not
Well,
face the pain of not having your
Well-
love.
oh, that's a pity. I don't have much love to give, anyways. I
Ew.
think I have something for that. And she pulls out of her magical breast another syringe, and she stabs you in the chest with it, and injects you with whatever it is, and you immediately regain feeling and everything. She's like, yes, this must make you feel better.
She just hit you up with the math.
It's the Narcan.
Be tweaking in the morning.
Math. He can't afford Narcan. What are you talking about?
Did you get that from Dave? Oh, that rascal. He loves giving out that numbing syringe.
Yes, I would like some more, but I think I shall wait till I get to my bed before I inject it. And
That
yeah,
would be wise. And she gives you like a good wink and smiles and goes, "I'll see you tomorrow, love."
Yes, I'll be here. And I will head to my bed.